Oh my God. They brought the big mower and they went over everything. There's nothing left. This is almost criminal. Plastic soup with a touch of metal. It's unqualifiable. They went over a black bag. They even went over this criminals beware sign.
The same thing happens every year. It's no great surprise.
This is what I'm talking about. Things need to change. Now it looks clean, but it absolutely isn't. That's the tragedy. The grass doesn't look good at all. Look at that. Look at that. Holy cow. Beer cans and bottles and Red Bull, vapes. These are the bane of my existence. Gas canisters. Costa coffee, of course. Oh man, that's horrible. Look at that. Oh my God. Who lives here? Who accepts this? You know? I don't get it. Just think about it. You have this in front of your house all day, every day. So unfortunately, I've broken my hand. I've been out of action for a few weeks now. And this is what happened. This is what always happened. This is how they do things here. Look at that. Look how shameful this is. This whole patch of grass, and it's all the street. I'm going to show you in a second. It's compromised. It's completely compromised. They have mowed over everything. They brought the big mower and they went over everything. They completely obliterated all that rubbish that you've seen. It's trashed completely. There's nothing left. It's just a sea of plastic and metal, and it's just a mess. It is just a mess. I don't even know how to describe it. Irresponsible is just too light of a description for this. This is almost criminal, I would say. I mean, just look at this. It's absolutely horrendous. There's a bottle that escaped. It wasn't shredded to bits. I don't understand. I can't understand how this is possible. They went over a black bag. Yeah, whatever it was in it. It was here, right? They just went over it with a big mower. It's so disappointing to see this happening. And we've been trying to change this for years now. And it keeps happening. I'm telling you, it just carries on for the entirety of the street. Literally, this street has officially been and we can't unf it. That's how it is. Excuse my language, but I'm just so upset right now. I'm telling you, they went over black bags. Look, it's a gas canister and the contents of a bag. They just went over it. I have no words for this. It's unqualifiable. A couple of chairs here. They even went over this criminals beware sign, whatever this was. These people are not paid to think, and they don't. Maybe if they were paid to think, they would, but they're not paid to think, they're paid to do, and that's exactly what they're doing, at the cost of thinking. And you know, just to prove a point, these are the remains of some cans that the mower went over. Yeah, this is what it costs. Common sense is being sacrificed on the altar of incompetence. I'm not joking. This is serious. You know, this is a health hazard. You step on this, you're done for. If a dog steps on that, they're done for. That's what this is. Plastic soup with a touch of metal. Look at that. How dangerous this is. What the is this? Just the mangled remains of what used to be rubbish. Well, now it's just rubbish, but it's mangled. It's mangled rubbish. This is completely avoidable. And I know, you're gonna jump at me and say like, but hey, it's the people who throw rubbish. Yeah, and it's the council's responsibility to clean up before they do this. You just can't have this. You can't. I don't know what to say. I'm very disappointed. We are going to pick up all the rubbish that was shredded when this grass was mowed a few days ago. And we're gonna meet up a few other volunteers. Hello, hello.
Youngster,
Hi, Keith.
how are you?
Am I late? I'm 5 minutes late.
The same thing happens every year. It's no great surprise.
Yeah, and it's not just in Harrow, it's everywhere. Hillingdon, Ealing, Brent, for sure, Brent.
2 bags.
That was a good evening's work.
Yeah, it's quite cool and yeah.
Right.
Okay.
Bye, people.
Safe journey
Cool.
home, everybody.
Look at this, yeah? Look at how it's shredded. See how dangerous this is? This is aluminium. It's sharp and you can cut yourself if you're not careful. It was right there, and there's another piece. There it is. Yeah. It's from a can that was obliterated right here around somewhere. There's another piece, and another, and another. And of course, there's going to be situations where you simply cannot see something and it ends up in the grass and it's shredded. But for the most part, this is avoidable by doing litter picking before mowing. That's unbelievably irresponsible to not litter pick before you mow. And you've seen that bottle, right? I have no idea where the shards from that glass went. They could be anywhere. I have no idea. I can't see them. But a dog running around might catch them. A child running around might catch them. It's so irresponsible. Look, I think I found one shard. Careful now. Yeah. There it is. There it is. See it? Right there. Don't underestimate how dangerous this is. Oh, look at here. Like really, really carefully. Gonna pick it up. Yeah. This is what I'm talking about. Terrible. All I can tell you is that now it looks clean, but it absolutely isn't. That's the tragedy. Here as well. I mean, the camera can barely catch it, but if you go at grass level, you can see there's a bit, and there's a bit, and there's a bit, and there's one, and there's one, and there's one. It's everywhere. There's one. And it's just the stuff that I can see. There's one. Right? Look at this. Look at this. Yeah. It's just obliterated like this. Do you know how hard it is to get all these small pieces of plastic? Look. It is everywhere. It's thousands of them. So there's no hope for me to be able to get everything. It's just impossible. This is the same plastic bag. I've been picking the same bag for like 20 movements now. And I'm not done. And I'm never going to be done. Parts of it are going to remain here until the end of time. Well, at least for a few hundred years. And we need to understand the gravity of the situation. You can't brush off these things simply because they're small. You do this every year for 50 years and you get a plastic soup over here. You don't get grass anymore, you get a plastic soup. And metal and glass and whatever might be here when they mow. Things need to change, really. It's not looking good. Yeah, that's the best I can do. I hope it's okay. I have no idea. There's another piece. I probably can spend here another hour or so and I will still be finding pieces. Only half a bag, but filled with thousands of pieces of rubbish. It's more work getting this out of the grass than it is getting 3 full bags of non-shredded rubbish. I can tell you that much. And with that, another episode of Keep It Clean comes to an end. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you learned new things. I will see you next time. Bye-bye.